everyone. Welcome to today's session of I Am Possible, brought to you by My Dream TV. My Dream TV is an all-inclusive platform for women empowerment, founded by Rashmi Bedi and Mr. Janak Bedi. I am your host for tonight. My name is Aditi Kumar. I am the Vice President for My Dream Pageants for the states of North and South Carolina. And we are extremely excited to welcome our newly crowned Mrs. International Diva, Smitha Bhasy.
Thank you, Aditi. What an absolute pleasure to be interviewed by a gorgeous Aditi Kumar.
Oh, thank you so much. First of all, huge congratulations to you, and double congratulations and double the celebration because you brought the crown to the Carolinas. So we at the Carolinas are very, very happy and very, very excited for your journey till now, and we are looking forward to your journey ahead with this new crown.
Thank you so much. Thank
So
you.
how do you feel with this big beautiful crown on your head?
It feels magical. It feels surreal. It was a truly a magical moment, and that too in the House of Lords.
Mhm.
That was an added feather to the crown. Yes, it was amazing.
Oh my God, I wish I could be there, but I'm sure it must be a pinch me moment that is this real? Am I dreaming or is this really happening? So,
Yes, it was.
all right. So, I'm sure a lot of girls are watching this and they're also going to watch the recording. And just to start with, I want to know who Smita is. What has been your journey so far? Like when you are not winning pageants and when you're not making these amazingly beautiful reels on Instagram, what else do you do? What is behind this crown, the real woman?
Sure. I'm a mother of three. I have three boys, and I work as a corporate. I have a corporate job. I work as a VP for a private bank here in Charlotte. And other than that, I'm a classical. I'm getting trained as a classical dancer. I do Bharatnatyam, Kuchipudi, and Mohiniyattam, mainly Kuchipudi and Mohiniyattam. But yeah, I perform in a lot of stages. Like we have these associations. I perform dances there, and then I do emceeing sometimes. So yeah, pretty busy and happy life.
So multifaceted, and you wear quite a different hats at different time.
Yes,
Being a
yes,
mother,
say
being
that.
a full-time professional, pageant, you have won multiple pageants. So let's talk about that.
Yeah. So the thing was, in 2023 was not a good year for me. I lost my brother, and I was slowly going into a depression phase where I wasn't interested in anything. I usually dance energizes me. I forget everything. If I'm tired, when I dance, I forget everything. But when I lost my brother, I lost interest in everything. My friends tried, my cousins tried, my family tried. I would do my chores, but there was something, I lost the sense of purpose for life. And it is after a while that my friend asked me for a pageant, and that too in Raleigh. And I wasn't interested. I was like, no, I'm not going to do this. I have no mood in doing this. And my husband was like, no, you should go and try. And the thing that he told me was my brother was a model. He acted in a couple of tele films too. So he was like, maybe, it is his dream.
Yes.
I'm trying to live his dream. I'm trying to fulfill his dream of being in the limelight and
That's
doing,
that's a beautiful way to motivate you. Kudos
yeah.
to your husband.
I mean, he just supported me. He was like, just go. I'll take care of the kids. In the US, we do everything on our own. It's not an easy life here. We have a lot of chores to do. But he supported me so much. So did my family here. My sister-in-law helped me do my makeup. My cousin would travel along with me everywhere I go to help me with my gowns and dresses. It was more like a family affair. I would take my family in everywhere I go. So I would say the pageants got us more closer. And every time I had no hope of winning, but when I won the crown, I didn't know. I mean, I could see my brother smiling from somewhere, and he would show me that his presence every time. Maybe after a pageant, I opened my phone, I would see him, like some reminder of some sort, or I would dream about him. And I feel he's always there with me, guiding me throughout and helping me. And that then I decided I'm not going to lose any opportunities that comes my way. I'm going to grab it all and I'll do my best.
Oh my God, I love that spirit, first of all. And that's such a beautiful thing that you said. Like, when they say that when you lose a loved one, you earn an angel. So he is your angel now. And I think he is behind you, guiding you and giving you all the energy that you need to just, go and fulfill all your dreams. And that is very, very motivating.
That is
And
so true.
I have experienced this myself when I was on the stage competing, and then after competing, I became the vice president, and I started doing the state pageants with Rashmi ji and Janak ji. And when I started training the girls, I could definitely see a major difference from day one to the day they go on the stage to perform. It definitely gives you a lot of happiness. It boosts your courage and confidence, like anything. So now that you have this crown, with the crown comes a lot of responsibility. So now you have the responsibility to spread the love, spread the positivity, and just inspire others with your story.
Yeah, that is so true. I mean, I've been having so many people come up to me and tell me that, how are you doing it? With three kids and a job, how do you manage it? And I tell them that it is not the perfectionism that you should focus on. It is
Yeah.
about the balance that you have to strike. You should
Yeah.
not be striving hard to do one thing properly, but as I said, opportunities doesn't come all the time. You
They
just need to
don't.
grab
It's
when
true.
it comes to you and then
Yeah.
make the most out of it. Whether you win or not is not the ultimate
It's,
motive.
yeah, that shouldn't be your focus. The goal shouldn't be your focus, the journey. The more you focus on the journey, the goal is going to be as beautiful as you focus throughout the journey. And yes, opportunities don't come every day. So I'm so glad that you took up these opportunities and you showed us that it's totally possible. I am possible, as the title of this show is. So yeah, that's wonderful. Along the same lines, Smitha, because you said that a lot of your motivation came from the fact that you wanted to live the dream of your brother, your late brother, and your husband supported you a lot, which is again another huge topic, which we definitely want the husbands to get involved, because it's definitely not possible without their support. So tell us more about what motivates you, like with kids and jobs and all of these different commitments that we have. What has been your biggest motivation to keep going?
Well, I was always disciplined in my life. I always kept a healthy lifestyle. So that kind of helped me get into the pageant pretty easily. But when my kids, I'm trying to prove to my kids that when I did my first pageant, to be very frank, my elder one came and asked me. It was a very small event and the minimal, like only the pageant, contestants and their families. So I was like, this seems to be very small stage. Why do you want to do this? And then as I won that, and I went into the nationals, and then My Dream TV, Mrs. Universe, and the International Diva, I proved a point to him that nothing is small. You
Or
need to
big? It's
come
true.
out of your comfort zone and do it all, and do your best shot. And that kind of motivates me. Kids motivate me. And every time people come to me and ask, how do you do it? And I inspire them to do more. I had my sister-in-law's one pretty old person in a village. She went, and when she saw my video across borders, you should understand, this is in Kerala, in a small state. And she went and told my sister-in-law, oh my God, look at her. She doesn't look like a mother of three. How is she managing this? See, and she's like, I'm old today. I wish I had that opportunity. See, that is where we motivate and inspire others. And even if I could motivate or inspire one person, I would feel I did it all. That's it for me.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we should be glad that we have people like Rashmi ji and Janak ji, and they have created this platform where we welcome everyone, all ages, all body types. There is absolutely no restriction on age. Everyone is welcomed to live the dream. And it's definitely very, very empowering to be on a stage and, receiving a crown. So, sorry, I am getting a phone call, we should not be there. But anyways, let's continue. I want to talk a little bit about your husband and how he supports you, because as I said, I believe all the husbands should be involved in the process. They should be involved in their better half's dreams. And I know your husband supports you a lot. So let's set an example there, and let's motivate the husbands a little bit. So share a few things that what your husband does, how he supports you, and how he's there for you in your dreams.
Good question. I never get to talk about my husband anytime. So
I
this
know.
is a good
We
platform where
don't we don't give them the credit.
I
I am able to do all these things because my husband he is the wind beneath my wings. He's always there. He's like, yeah, you go. Don't worry, I'll take care of this. So, and we don't give them the credit. We just say thank you to them in the end when everything is over, like, thank you. But we need to talk more about it so that more and more husbands can hear and know that it's not, you don't have to do big things, little things that helps us. So yeah, let's talk about that.
they all say that there's a woman behind a successful man, but if we have to spread our wings and achieve our dreams, we need these help from them. We need the support from us.
Absolutely.
And as you said, even if it is a small thing like helping the kids take them to school, or helping with cooking, or small chores, that helps us a lot. He would just say, you go to the stage and do your best. I'll take care of the kids. And we have small kids, and they will be running around all around the place. And to be frank, my modeling started with him. He has a passion for photography, and then he said, why don't you just post some pictures for me so I can practice? That's how we started, in fact.
That's the best combination. A husband who can click good pictures.
And that's how we started. I still remember days where he wanted to practice his editing skills. I would be in a meeting, and I would be, I would be doing my meeting. And then when there's no there when there's somebody else talking, I would just go to take a picture. He'll be editing, then I'll come back to the meeting. So it used to be like that. So yeah, his
So
support,
awesome.
and yeah, that it's like he really supported me all throughout, and nothing possible without him. Yeah.
So you have the quintessential Instagram husband.
Yes, that's the right word to say. Yes.
Yeah, he has definitely set the bar really high for all the husbands. Now, we don't expect all the husbands to become Instagram husbands because everyone has different likes and choices and interests. But yes, you don't have to be an amazing photographer to be able to support us in our dreams. You can just do little things. Like when I'm going away, and when my daughter is a teenager now, so she doesn't need a lot of attention, but she's home, and if she has to go someplace, and I'm like, hey, can you take her because I'm busy today, or I'm traveling, or I have an event. And it's like, yeah, don't worry, I'll take care of it. Or and they go out, they have dinner, they go shopping. He takes her shopping so that I can focus on my thing. So it's little things, just being available and being there for for the small things that we need them is the biggest support.
Exactly. It's more like give and take. When he goes for photography, I take care of the kids. It's like I manage the entire household. So it's more like give and take, and we
Absolutely.
support each other. And and I think we do the best. And everybody should support each other, is what I say. Our life is too small to make, fight and make problems. It's a small life. We should make the most out of it. Love each other, support
Totally
and.
agree. Yeah, especially in this country, because most of our parents are not here. A lot of people, they don't have their siblings living in the States. So it's most of the time you and your partner and the kids, that the closest family is your own family that you have created. So a partnership takes you places.
Right, right. Absolutely right. Yeah.
So I am hoping to see more photo shoots with your crown,
Well,
done by your quintessential Instagram husband, and some amazing content.
you bet. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of them coming.
I'm totally excited. So tell me, what is next from here? Because you have done multiple pageants, you have won multiple pageants. What is next? What are you looking for? Are you planning to do more fashion shows? Are you planning to, how are you planning to take this forward and inspire other women?
Of course, I will never let go of any opportunities. As I said, any little thing that comes to me, I'll definitely try my best. And with the thing in mind that I need to balance a lot of other roles too. So I'll make
Yeah.
sure everything is done on time. But still, I want to take it a little more ahead in the sense that I was a part of a foundation called My Princess Foundation, where we were mentoring small girls from our small state, Kerala, and we were trying to give them courses, like trying to help them with courses that will help them land on a job easily. So pretty much like they get confused which way to go, what to do. So once they tell their interest, we used to motivate them to get this a particular course so they can land on a job and they can stand on their own feet as soon as possible. And that was one thing which I was doing. But I want to also help. There are so many women um, who wants to come out of the shell, but they don't know how to do it. They don't
Yeah.
know how to take that first step, right? And along this way, when people come and tell me, how did you do it? How can you do it? I want to show them that this is how. If you want to do it, spend at least half hour on yourself. The problem with women is they do everything for others, but none for themselves.
Yeah.
So I need to tell them that take a little time for yourself, find a dream, and make it happen. And I want to have a community where I can help them achieve their dreams. Like if somebody want a job, and then would guide them how to land on a job. What course can they do to get a job? Somebody wants to have to be in a pageant. How contact this person, contact Janakji, Rashmiji, my dream TV. Or if it's North Carolina, come on, contact Aditi Kumar, those kind of guidance where we can support. We're a small Indian community in Charlotte, not just in Charlotte, but around the places where we can have people supporting each other. I think the main job of a queen is to fix another queen's crown. So help other
Absolutely.
women who, especially married and who are bound by a lot of responsibilities, those kind
Yeah.
of people. Yeah.
Yeah, we do tend to lose ourselves, being a mother, being a wife, doing a job, running a household. So yes, that's definitely a very basic motivation that we need to provide others, that don't lose yourself in that process. And I really do believe that, when women support each other, magic happens. So we
Thank you.
have to cheer for each other. And
Had I not
I'm so
started that,
glad.
yeah, sorry.
No,
Yeah.
go ahead. No, it's
Yeah,
your podium, your platform.
yeah, what I wanted to say was, had I not started that pageant in 2024 when I was down and when I was sad, a hand to hold me up and, to motivate me, I wouldn't have reached here. I wouldn't be talking to you today. And I want to give that platform to so many other women who really want to be heard, who but don't know where to go and how to start.
That's awesome. And all of us at My Dream TV, we are extremely proud of you. And we are extremely proud of your journey so far. And we look forward to seeing some great things from you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You will be definitely seeing more of me.
I love that. Okay, now we have done talking about motivation and winning a crown and journey and all of that stuff. Now we are going to switch gears and we are going to talk about something fun, just to make it fun for our viewers. We have very less time left on the call, so real quick, and you don't have to think too much.
Okay.
Um, what would you rather be and why? A fork, a knife, or a spoon?
Mm, a spoon. I'm sharp and I can be multiple. I can have multiple uses. Yeah, I'm sharp
Yeah,
too.
I love that answer. Yes, I would be a spoon too. Um, if you could be any celebrity for a day, who would you be?
To be frank, Priyanka Chopra. I
Oh my
get
God, that's our favorite answer.
I mean, I get so inspired by her every word, every time. And while doing my uh, practice for pageantry, I always listen to her. Even when I'm just driving my way to work, I listen to her podcast. I love her. I love the way she speaks. I know this is a very common answer, but there is a reason. That is why it's a common answer.
Absolutely. She inspires so many. She is also, uh, she comes from a small town like most of us. She won the most coveted Miss World. And then how she took that journey over and she went international and then she created multiple, she became an entrepreneur and she created opportunities not just for herself, but for so many others. And it's just amazing seeing one girl doing it all.
And no support. And it's all by herself. It's
Yeah.
all her dreams and her vision and making it possible. Yeah.
And
So
then still being so relatable to a lot of us.
exactly.
Awesome. Last question. If you were invisible for a day, what would you do?
Wow, that is amazing question. Hmm, good one. I need to think on that. I have a lot of things in my list.
Yeah, me too.
I would ram into every stores and wear every dress, every gown that I see.
Shoes. Shoes for me. I'm gonna go try on all the shoes out there.
Exactly. Yeah, that would be amazing, right? I would grab that. I don't know. I have a lot of things to be done. Yeah. Not just one, uh but helping. But if there's anything that can help anybody in the process, that would be great too. Along with doing our goals and achieving our dreams. And, but along the way, if there is one person that can be benefited out of it, that would make it more worthwhile, isn't it? When we think back, oh, I
Absolutely.
was invisible, I could help this person, that would be more, I would feel that would be a little more meaningful to me. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's a lovely thought. And that brings us to the end of this session today. Congratulations once again, Smita.
Thank you.
You
Thank
have
you.
made all of us very, very proud. And I hope to see you in person very soon.
Yay, I will. I can't wait to walk for Aditi Kumar at My Dream TV New York Fashion
I
Week.
am very, very excited. Very, very, looking forward to the event myself.
Same here, same here. It was a pleasure. And I really want to thank Janak ji and Rashmi ji and Surya, of course, for being there for us and for guiding us. And even in London, they were wholeheartedly supporting me, and all the other contestants made us feel at home. And it was an amazing experience. And thanks to them, thanks to My Dream TV for this opportunity.
I am so glad to hear that. And as I said, with the crown comes huge responsibility. So now you have the responsibility to spread the positivity, spread the awareness, and inspire more and more girls. So we are looking forward to your journey.
Sure,
And thank you for being on the call today with me. And we'll see you soon.
sure. You'll see me more in My Dream TV for sure.
Definitely looking forward to it. All
Thank
right. Thank you, Smita. And thank you, everyone, for watching today's session. Bye
thank
bye.